Abusia asem de dɔɔso MPP for ɛna wɔn mani abre pa sɛ chama wontumi ɛne yakwa bia so ɔmuta ne chief
private car na bankrupt pay no ho oyin Lizzy oye hide and seek ntina o man pay no bɔ modnara no yin kase no ntɔ ne car man
afen so afutuo di ama wɔne asɛbi ɔde wɔ ho awura no bɔne no mu titiriw ya wɔ ma to mu ntintan efiri chosen rehab center for nkyɛn na ɛba
ɔman pay no mahama se ɔman pay no dada wɔnya ne baby kɔ profifi at a mills ne yusade hu no kita ɔdanwa kitadam enusade hu no ɔde baye adwuma ma wabam
ɛne ne yɛse ɔyɛ pension no bi ɛsɛ krɔgyen dada ɛno ne nsupa a yɛkamfo de ama wɔ ta no so ɛna de wani kyerɛ no akɔgye dodo bia wo hia ti party na wo yɛ yɛ bi anase program bi a wo yɛ no ɛyɛ pension yɛka sɛ ɛyɛ krɔgyen na bibibia da ya yɛka sɛ wodi nsuo ɛbɛyɛ deɛ ampa sanse yɛato yɛbɔ sɛ suasuan so na efiri kyɛ sɛ amana donkodonko no na aba wa kasa timi sɛ dwu nti enkwada ntitiriw wɔn no nsupa na mu wɔn apɔmden sɛ ɛyɛ ta no so yɛ 0539 596 165 0539 596 165 na yɛni enkomo
Bosha ba electrical solution and electrical gadgets and home appliances in Iran Bosha ba dima kutini ye papa bra solar and rechargeable fan yakafi bizabo bobo ye pa yenman bo wo fom standard authority na energy commission the one stamp siri enu krabatani ye ba say dum PZ KGT market and krabato the can Indian mhwe no Bosha ba building ano so ye be president so na ba tan afi antata ku fabro sadan mu edum PZ wonero so in Sabaka here friend 0536095996 juma queen a weso ye na sen amande nwumbre yerba na ya bosom modam by no yerba bosom mon amemezeneze uncle ebo baini ena
probia asante na dwamtani MPP amayiku asante matem chama wontumi de nim se emfiaduo no na yayin se wonkonkodam koto abuama no enima daja dada emu nkomo no agusu ayedi am na sede na lawyer ene woni awutwa agye no no ede ba betu dwa se won be ya appeal na kyese won be kɔ no makɔ ede akwakoto mera no wanim se emera no nya bibi mfa ho sanse emfie no de edoso dodo na me kasan wo ba santimanta mu titiriw Ghana fana ba bia woni a wo kyese MPP mayiku no mu efirase ebepem so ene wo mo kasai wo mo kyerɛ se won beto akoso no mabɔ akidom ede ama opani ni sabre yi a yeso won konkodam emfie aduonu na appeal ekoso no sanse omuntumi enya paninum eda na no ena Patrick Echampon onu so di ma prepreja MPP mayiku mu ene wo se sabio sabi mpraduasa wahwea ene wo se yedeme na ne nwonko ukoto sabo bi su nua so agaje se so ye so kanje se so re me so nti benwa no mgu so omubu a no mo kase anhwe yi a na nsa na ho bi a eba no saa na bekro de a ene no Patrick Echampon nsemi.
If the fight against illegal mining is genuine and non-partisan, then all persons and companies found culpable, irrespective of their political affiliations, should be investigated and prosecuted in accordance with the law. Justice must be fair, balanced, and applied equally to all citizens. We respectfully call on President John Dramani Mahama and the government to ensure that the rule of law is administered without political bias. Selective justice undermines public confidence in state institutions, weakens democratic governance, and sets a dangerous precedent for our country. Ghana's democracy can only thrive when justice is served impartially and applied equally to every citizen, regardless of political affiliation.
Ntina jase no Patrick Echampon onso so ne nsɛm abra omishira nsɛntwerɛfo de tudwa eno no
na owura bia ne zineze Samuel Osatutu owura eye in the tipa driver ya otu anweka ya bi na owura lichiremu de in the day no nso no oya anweka ya bi nso a oforukrom mu krosin no mekire hone car wase ne Benz oya private car ye papa entini orsre omampanyin Mahamade omampanyin bom modnara na in the day no krosin mu oya panyin poda no onyimnyamfo Ahmed Anwar Sadat omomodnara oyene nkasa na panyin momodnara na ontua ne car nisika infaman opanyin le chemu de oforukrom krosin oya district road improvement project drip tipa trucks ni bi ena in the day ya no registration number GW 785-Z ano bi so beka ne Z ena wa park si abrosane ibi enyim ha oye konkoli ehin ni fie enyim no opaki edisi ho ya ni nyinara wo atwema kwanwoma no krosin no mo no le chem de afimu eproboso men ne da na otodo oye anan ena dem oye tipa tragi brana anofa nundu abo apa hosema eduonu insia tipa trag obi nyim bebi a ofuru ko ne bebi orko ne dwumadu orkodi odo kososo ne kai do wase ne kai ni kura madam abre ni sunu besi dem abre oyata onye asam kakraba no owuru eli chem de beye asemisi bosuma ananini weji oye mensin mu akwaneaba ne nefa bebi no mpo Onyimnyamfo Ahmed Anwar Sadat ya oye cruising ne krachi penyin aja atum dampa ho ne kali ne wasei oye ne private car mu oji tum dampa oda woto na de wodeman ose be bosoma nanini wa atwe openyin atwa afi ofa ha ne wewuro ha ofra na no de na hye ha owuro ha no de na hye ne seso nti wo fidie mu ha enne oresra omampenyin Mahamade ne aban krachi penyin ya owo oforu krom kosinim Onyimnyamfo Ahmed Anwar Sadat no omampenyin Mahamanyin nkasa na ne kara kura onna ne yire na namba odebo hone broko hone ba no busuma annani ni na kurosin mu kala akasa no nso no abanka chipenyin no we ni nwa to baby
enwumre ebra na makwa sori enwumre sori amapo ameba na mapaki ameto ade emu se kan free trade okonkori kronum kan free trade na na ni che anwoma oba romu anasa hodwo kwan so no wode be bom kan say kura hona no me police station police station ko report ma police for no ba ho na dwena de chen ye no mu fa to winka e be to me de no ene anwaka ni nyina de ko to the police station tin Monday Easter Monday no e share police station ho police commander ho trade ene share ene ho mu se ka no omu ya enye ye to me to ma dia ma me enti omu ya se me ko peka ni bi na omu ntua ka na me fa me ka na ko peka ni bi be bo commander na mane me frɛ omu sheme na watwemienu the coordinator no na watwemienu no so ye me ne me brothers e san ko hia no san share da foforo afi na me hu de yakɔ na dan afi o se MC ye tu kwan me nya abotre twan ma ne baaye MC baaye yakɔ hia no ono so ne nsɛm a wɔka no sɛbi na enye ye de o se one ne assembly members hia ye no omu pɛ sɛ omu bɛdi atum sɛ ombɛtɔ ka na ma me ne MC asan ko hia oka che se ka no umu obema me half kan mu half chire no the half aka ho half no de bema me nipa na obe sign check sika na ma no no district assembly on nsa abu enu nti no me ntwen na me se mate na o se ya me mfre drip coordinator no no this kan be ma no na o de ama me ifre o me fre drip coordinator o fre no a o de ne
mu ne sa so mu da
me nti me sre o mampani ene omu ka bi omu nyina se omu ka bi mame na me santimi nka me ka
enchi no odranyi Samuel Osatutu ya inde oforu krom krosin mo drip oya tracks ni bi kwose ne ka 4th April 2026 afi busuma na otodo anan ne de otodo anan wa afiare mu no si na ode asam no eboto empanyimfo anyim ofidem han ana news editor ana newsroom mpanyimfo wasususefa wombo ni ntino yeye de warfre abankrachi panyin a owo oforukrom Onyimnyamfo Ahmed Anwar Sadat de inde de asama abranche di botu goni no se usuma nanini muedi na akwana bada da akwada mana no kwaba no wom abankrachi panyin ka kire oyerepa newsroom mpanyimfo ne de se abranche ne de na asama abadan ma yaage atum mo no nti yepade ye bibi fa ho ema ya afro no aban krachi panyin Ahmed Anwar Sadat dia ihe ankase ye nka pesika oyerepan kas nko pesika oyerepan ni suru mpanyimfo nko pesika na won fontu afra ne ka abranche ne ka abade nti na abranche no ode na asem aba ne ye che na asem ne ye afro no so ye che na afomede nti no sa abranche ne za abefie ha dia oyerepa FM onam da track na okose ka no yo repa FM janti abankrachi panyin se ehia ye nka pesika ne ye mfontu abranche ne kwa na ye nto ne carman yo honorable yate
Yan to aso the Promise 102.7 sanso enam Promise TV na afutu okọ ede ama woni a wodi wo ho awura enubode no mu se wonhwe yie se beya enkonkọ se wonom da ache ntitiri adwene so tefa so a na ekowie sabio dambo ene de tete sanu am na we no ekoso Kaneshi Senior High Technical School a Chosen Rehab Center for na ekoma sa entity yi opani kwaku gardener na pani a bega se recovery ambassador eno no e de ma Chosen Rehab Center no na futuo etitititi oto aso
nloboni ya ade bia most of nkofo omo kom no omo asemptiawa omo work an se na minimo na minim enti me feel say pempen the best thing I say ne say na yetu anamo ya publicly ye educate ye nuanom adesuafo on the bad effects of drug no sanso na me person ka ban no ebe introduce curriculum before basic school to emphasize high school level drug abuse subject what timetable so the uti bia no uhia sa additional way senior be ya say wadamfu bi kra na edada wa peer pressure embemu say one so adventure curiosity na wode kwa akoso hwa sa de no so emba if you say nyo pia no obenya akwenya ne so obesesa ya adum bi na bedum wa mansesan aba wa brabo ma ye nyina ye hwe ne o ma bi say yie na ye nka
Antina eno no kwaku gardener na motin wenka no adusuafo Kaneshi Senior Technical School ko dwumadie no ase bie na wo mode abasobo ma woni a wo he ma wo mo so ma ya ade ampa to da futuo die hia wo mba o matimi.
I'll actually say that educating the public is something which is very, very beneficial, because doing that will actually make you also not have an idea about what addiction is or the things it actually does to the human body. Get some idea of it so that they don't make that.
We have some students here who I think they are in drugs. So I think this program is going to help them to change. I know some people are into drugs and they want somebody to advise them, but they don't get those people. So I think they're going to take something from this program for their life. Yes. Because I have someone in my family who is into drug abuse, and I can see the person's life, and I don't wish that life for me, for myself. So I wish they will stop drinking alcohol, cigarette. Program has really.
Enti adusuafo no so nsem eno no.
Na obe emfe idwana ni no man kana asema ebinsi de bisi do mampani tie gwodo na wato ne nanom wonse do de mabre na hafimpinu ni idu ebien eya 2012 Ghana yanta asem da rehuso mani ye papa Professor Evans Fifi at Mills omampena wenyi ni bebi ko tie gwodo ndei oto ne nanom wonse do no nonom na afia ye kan mfi dwana ne fa worese no mampani mahama kopo edwumagina ase na odi to gwade men na oye nsu ade hu na oye omampani dada wenyi ni bebi ko Prof Fifi at Mills no oda ho akurum kankan do obohwede asomdwe beteno manim no no okurum a olututu de manam wona ahwede asomdwe baba o man Ghanam.
Here we return to this quiet place known as the Asomdwe Park, not merely to lay wreaths, but to renew our gratitude for a life that enriched and strengthened our nation. Time has a way of softening grief and pain, but it also has a way of sharpening memory. 14 years after Professor John Evans Mills left us, I find that what endures most after his departure is not merely the memory of a president, but the memory of a man, a gentle soul, whose character was his greatest strength. Some leaders command attention by force of their personalities. KaseÄ Mills commanded respect by the strength of his character and his values. He believed that kindness was not a weakness, and that humility was not timidity, and that decency was not incompatible with effective leadership. He demonstrated that one could occupy the highest office of the land without losing
Penny's Excellency John Dramani Mahama Nenze and yeti.
Yes, and to a and yanko, Amasemu Ebim. A chachis ya, Chamaun to me the abitrum. Sanso so, and the honor TikTok ya. Also, ya cousin Anuya, ya Kikabia, friend Camilla Lassan. Also, Yacheno. Said ye to us, one one my achichibi. Ama JJ bia. Now, open Alexander Fanomaken. Aye, a futu rache beginning. Kumano ba no dinim rache bedwamu eno no eno de atudwa se said ye nimasi akro no wono ne de nka ehu yie wo mo opposition nanso obeka na adwena kire ndisi fo no se so wo ma hwe yie a wo de wa bem na ewiase ye de kokkochechi no ebia na be ya de ni se wono ma hwe yie 2028 ombekọ opposition san se Ghana fo eni eda ho ne ma bi ho de wono ma ye eni achicha chikire eni de ekoso kwa dugbo hu na wo de okasusu ya se ekro no.
We are seeing political imprisonment. One to me is a political prisoner. Mr. Speaker, Camilla Al-Hassan, a young mother of 3, is also a political prisoner, telling you how intolerant you are. And you are here telling us you are running an economy. You want this to be a one-sided parliament. When people criticize you, you threaten them. A lot of my MPs here have been threatened. You are threatening members of parliament with prosecution. Let me serve a warning to the Attorney General that the ravening clouds shall no longer be victorious. They shall not long possess the sky. Be careful. 2028, you'll be in opposition. 2028. If you are not careful, Mr. Speaker, if you don't stop now, you will go and meet Wuntumi there, and Wuntumi will be out, and you will go in.
Afenyomaken, ena motil banken.
Na eni dada ewo ende mrasebego moya afenyo dom kuman hon banodinyi kasa wie no ena dom dodo banodinyi nso ohimnyamfo Mahama yerga nso re kasa no ne kasa mu no difi ase wo asembisem obisa de a na inka no oman Ghana fotosamfo kanoforata owohe na kan wohe wayewa yehia kan pa ahwe inde hima yerua KaseƐ atofo sene boto oye mmasebego na chere waye adwuma ye papa na inka MPP abana brodo na kanoforata ya fotosamfo obom mosena ba ha ta mosebia retwuma na kan akofa mosebia nti no obo ekobrezedededede gu Ghana kwa inde wa ma Ghana mosia ekawa men Ghana ye papa ne ye hwehwe kan emu we bobu na membu ho akonte a ye hu kan wo he kan must come MPP foi monko for Ken Oforiatta mra.
Where is Ken Oforiatta? After borrowing recklessly, creating the debts, he has gone and he is hiding in the United States of America. We must bring Ken Oforiatta back. Ken Oforiatta should be brought back to come and account to the good people of Ghana. Why he so grossly mismanaged our finances and left ordinary Ghanaians to struggle and fix the economy whilst he enjoys in the United States of America. And this is a man who was presented by the NPP as a finance minister.
And so why is Ken Oforiatta? He must come and then account for his grocery mismanagement of our economy. Profakase no kind of parliament will be enti majority leader Mahama yerega nenzena yeti.
Why can see dwumadie bi soronko na eye saa dwumadie ekọ no na aboa ama school ba ko a yefre wonom Bishop Bawe School ye no won kran wo mo adi enkunimo na pani a wono wogina mu hihye saa dwumadie no na da media perfect star media ano ono yefre na Osofo Philip Sapon wo mo hihye dwumadie no mo de so emofra no adwan school sa wo do no se wo ba se saa Bishop Bawe School yi ye won kran wonum di enkunimo na Osofo Philip Sapon na de to aba no animu se ehia pa se so adwan hwe dwumadie no bra no ewo so onom taa hihye edima school ahodo sanse eboa ema yehunu sabie nya ado nimdie eni nyansa ye de dada mofra no etirimu nti saa Bishop Bawe School kura no omo edi nkunim ya ma omo 6000 Ghana cedis ene kire se kuruwa ne niema bi a edada so no Osofo Philip Sapon, you share Medino, in
We realize that in Ghana, all the academic contests in Ghana are seen in Ghana. A jet always over tree. I say, oh, I in panel. Send a question more here. No, sometimes the schools they select the best in the school, maybe 3 basis learners for them to come for the contest. But we don't get the actual performance of the school. But now, this contest has come for all the learners in the school. We leave no child behind. That we want to see the passion, let everyone know. He cannot talk in class because of say they seem say he or she is not good because he cannot talk. But if you put this people in front of this particular learner, he or she will emerge as a winner, as a top performer in the class. These are the learners you want to help. I don't know they and crying, they almost say, because when you question, I say, yes, but what I say, critical thinking is a quantity, but you know, ever side, we get to the who are problem solvers. So I would say that they should just support program like this. It's 3 years now that I've taken this upon myself.
I don't know, opening Philip Sapon, where you're for on the shade you made na Robert Asare, and I assistant headmaster at my Bishop Bowers School. Now I say, Nania Japan or Bo at a chef for most school or Basho. Say, one my share, my chum of friend, what dear, I'm a group of should be at sir.
It's the first time we are participating in this contest. And God being so good, the first time we are contesting, we have won the first position for the southern sector. So we give thanks and praise to Almighty God for all that He has done for us throughout this contest. It has not been easy, but we are also very grateful to our learners from Basic 3 to Basic 6. In fact, we presented the best.
Intina, I don't know, opening Robert Asare.
Onyemyamfo kojo apon enkroma eyemrashe begomnyi wo ofonse ayerbi abato ne position no to wepoye mantem ne wuromo awomrashe begomso a ende aye ranking member parliamentary economic and development committee no no to go there ehwe onyemyamfo kesela to force media budget obakenkane awomrashe begomo ye ne de ye wode ya bibia chere abane oze eto ahoro awotwe meche new taxes. I'm sure
you heard him saying that as part of their fiscal reforms, they did not introduce any new taxes. You heard him loud and clear. It is our hope that you do not have a short memory, as they are hoping that you do. Remember, they've told you that the people of Ghana have a short memory. So they can tell you anything, and they believe you would have forgotten the fact. For the records, they introduced a 2% growth and sustainability levy on the gross production of mining companies, a special import levy of 2% on cost, insurance, and freight value of certain goods, and then 15% VAT on non-life insurance premiums. The fourth tax they introduced was the growth and sustainability levy for 2026, 2027, 2028. Then they also introduced the special import levy for 2026, 2027, 2028.
Enti ofonso yirbim na shebegomni kojo upon kroma nenze eneyeti.
Nothing of course in the assembly no to anamom. Ya beka ye ho kakra busumi wumi de to so dum yensa. Ene ko ba sa half mem senior high school. E ma no dormitory he dwuro be enti wonu metu anamom na municipal chief executive MC Openi Joseph Akparibo ene ne manfo e de mattress ene ne makakra. Akoma enkwada no se wonye na wiase asobro fidi adwua na manya dabre.
I need to last week mem senior high school guest dormitory ejato anajubi yamne yeda na se amfa trenchen bia anto mofra no eno ho dwumadi no MP ni ha Haruna Mohammed oni constituency a enti no eba asa no me bo na mane na ye ba school mu ha be hwe ni isi ye the head my eti assess be break come akufi ne no mbesen aba nti yeso ye kan etibom myself as the MC, the MP for Asunafo of Haruna Mohammed, together with Nadmo, she says, and Seba, na yedi nema Eddie Bremkla.
And no, Nani Mono Peria or Daddy Shiano, HS Education Director, ne Urasamo Jaton La, was it a banning rim, Nanimrim Wanshini, to Adase.
Education Service North is so grateful for what we are seeing here today. The mattresses, 80 of the mattresses, student mattresses, we are seeing blankets, 80 of them, we are seeing buckets, we are seeing cups, and we are also seeing bathing soap. So on behalf of the Ghana Education Service, the Director General of Ghana Education Service, the Regional Director, we are so grateful for what is happening today. That tells us that our stakeholders are happy with what we are doing.
Enti nkwada no so na wɔn ho akan adesuafo yi. There's so many aso anya bia no. Omenya baabi kakra de otrato. Wɔn honam nye wɔn ya.
What I want to say is that may God richly bless you and grant you to the next level, especially the MC, the MP, and their fellowship. Because we don't have any words to say. But what we want to say is this: God bless you. God bless you a lot. Because last week, everybody cried because of some challenges and some consequences that happened here.
What we have to say is that we are much grateful. We're sad when the incident happened, but now we are very, very happy for what you have done for us. Thank you all. May God richly bless you. Thank you very, very much.
Enti enkwada no mo emem SHS no onso de no.
Na afoturo koza ma okada riders a wo inde wasa ateku ewo wasa istikrosin mu atoye mantemu na inde de mafutu ekwema ya onyiminyamfo Emmanuel Kwashi ya oye unit committee chairman wo wasa ateku electoral area wabra adwumaji bi edwumoku bi a honedinzi Golden Star Limited yo wo wasa ateku wode oye intiti na chechere de mo be ya obochu okada no wada bo ho ban efri oye inde inkonhia ho no na aya unit committee chairman chiro okada rider nde wo chire ma dodo na wonuma indu bonu no me no wonum ye papa panti wonchu wonu mfu na mroba ya oboko honi dwuma kwando de biara na nkonhia nkoba
okada riders am say mostly drugs ono mu use de ride ebi ensa ebi etlamo ebi ewi ebi cocaine nti ye besle so okada for no almost stop drugs aye the life because emlatia because emlano wo hodada this is here no ye so one no monsan police in the becho for say one no monsan all dey ride because this here no abaya dia tum say ye ride okada dia say to make sure say emle bi abaya na hyenso obadia
na ono na churu na GPR2 chairman owo wasate ku ru Daniel Tirna no so ode afuto rema a driver for do na wo the car nam car kono to na wo hu okada riders na wo hu ne de ho de won ka ho bi na ole chem na wo nyinara obiara wo kwan tum de offer kwan no do bi ntina ya wo hu ne dam
no kwanya me anim ni the drivers no ya edin kwesi aba ne ye over speed aha no so ye rough road enti omo hia okada boys ne sa no a aye na mlika no toso ifuturo no eye mo nti ye me as a GPR teacher ma me ne o makasa na ma ye bibi se driver ni a hu okada boy bi a wo be driver a in fact when mbu ni se ono so ye okada rider no wo be nya problem eno da nche ya okada boy so no okada drivers so na se wo so nam na wo se wo hu se car le ba hu na hu se car no so sen
entine kwakura mun na okada riders association wo ateku wo woni gomitinanyi owura Justice Wonder Gawuku ole chirem de wo ha oye papa echira drivers ya wokita cars we hu do okada rider bi reba ho na mrika tentem wozi san wo ho ose da musubani nyina di nkonhia de ba nta driver fu wonye na wonfa enyizo osafata mfama okada riders o san de woni nyinara ekwana na odo obiara fa do bi
how ayanya no kwanso de bebre akoni se put me share driver a ona mo pade mfa se honi nye wo no a eye motor rider na mo part no o ma okwana ka waba no ma okwan oso so che oni nti ebi kwa tumi bi na no ka me lance so me insurance me ko wa enko ba bia eye se dia nsuo krampo a na se obogu na okọ me de akwanya we ebesre na do GPR2 chairman for no more branches ni na amadu mpeyi for mo ke bia wo me se omo ni omo driver for ni enkasa
owura Justice Wonder Gawuku in the Okada Riders Association gomitinanyi ewo wasateku anonso neza oje etu igwanyen
yo bushafo da mo asi yapo ye sori akọ na asesa pa nkomo aba betu aso na fedi ekuru bia no so teho ne tie bi kama pa mtie bi da mtie bi e be show nkura ne na bia kama esemfo ye Korea se mu ma newsroom fo nyina na ya pepra obapa presi Kresabel nana pokua Mr. Ajimanom kwamboga ene gofra obia gwadwuma jo amoten no am what million reporter ono na obechichi fiti no ma ha control for da mo asemate yakopon enkam ho na onhyira mo papa pa yeso e ba ekro bia sante miniminu
uncle ebo ban na kro ma mmisi wasemo oforukro ma mmisi nkra na otoe no obahwe na yajeje sika na atoka na ama driver
anyway ka na ngasa kra na me baby sia asase kakra ka track no timi kubu
ofa hokobo nje MC
na say ka na ngasa kra ayam dodo at least nke mu ni ko baby the way sia ayam no as ye
ya just omo talk from ano but MC is wa boy repancho repafo ye ntoma no nti Monday ye beji contribution the officer
me tenses do ha
oh be tenses and talk MC is ye ntoma Ahmed Anwar Sadat oforukro MC okay and the assistant pam commodity da mo